What?
What?
Huh.
What?
I just saw the Crunchyroll, like, you can earn drops for Crunchyroll by subscribing, and it threw me off because I'm like, I'm not like streaming anything on there, but it's like, oh, it's literally of me streaming in any category. People can do that. Go. Man. Weird. I'm gonna play Cyberpunk.
That seems like an interesting movie.
Hmm?
That horror movie.
Oh. What is it? Oh, Quiet Place?
Mhm.
Yeah. I think I've seen all of them.
Right.
There's 3 of them? Oh no, I've not seen one of them, because there's... I don't know. I'm doing alright.
Who are you talking to?
Someone in the chat.
Oh. Okay.
What? Figure out how my damn phone works. This is not working how I want it to. No, don't want to go for a selfie mode. I just saw the link when there it is. I kind of want to try to do the thing I did last time too, is like doing the Instagram live to try and post it, but like that didn't work all that much last time, I don't think. But like it could be good for like helping push out. Is going live on Instagram too, but like kind of just showing me, and then to watch the gameplay. Obviously, I got it over to the Twitch stream, and it helps to like bring people in. But also, I feel like it didn't work that great for me last time. But it's the first time doing it, so audio back on. Do. No, I was muted. Hello, okay again. No, it like I said, it was me, not you. What we're doing? Oh yeah, I'm playing games. See if it's gonna load the gameplay immediately. It is. Look at that, fancy. Nope, not continue. I need to. Wait. Me too. Going back to it. Do. I cannot find the thing. What should I start as? Nomad, Street Kid, or Corpo? Baby. Nomad, like out in the outer worlds. I have done at least. I've started the game as each of these before. I primarily do Street Kid. Nomad is what Scott tends to do. Corpo.
Corpo nobody likes.
Yeah, the fucking Corpos. I've done Corpo
Once because of me.
once, and I don't even think we ever finished that playthrough.
No, I don't even think we even really started it, because then we have to restart it, like, at least once.
Yeah. Yeah.
At least once it had to get restarted.
Yeah, I don't remember which one that was. Was that the Corpo one?
I think so.
I think so too. Keegan thinks I should do Nomad. What do you think?
Yeah.
And me do Nomad?
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, it's not Corpo, and it's something you haven't played much of.
Yeah.
So.
Am I a guy or a gal? Okay. I couldn't find the setting, but it's fine. My game is already in the setting, so I can actually switch to the gameplay for character creation. I'm not a fan of my camera placement, but this is what I got. What else? So now realizing it sucks. There's not a better. I have to move the actual monitor itself. Hopefully that helps. I don't think I'll change anything on that now. Okay. What kind of style do I want to go with? What's that?
Epic.
I love you.
What? I need something that will give me energy to actually do laundry.
Very fair. Very, very fair. Oh, is that the hair? Oh, look at that. I think I can change it at some point in the game, but that's what we're going to go with for now. Going to the buy here. It's like the actual icon for the color looks like the buy flag, but then like the hair itself, I feel like is not berry. Hey, look at this. Look at the icon. It looks, but then it's like that's what the hair turns out to be. Whoa.
Mm.
God, it's big hair. Switching the hairs. It's too big. There's so much hair customization on this. You want to quit that? I like those eyes. I'm so girly pop. Bonus. Baby, how do I look? Baby. So girly pop. All the bright colors and shit, and I go for a stealth build. What kind of build do I want to do? Body. But I just become strong as shit and punch things.
Electric coupling bond.
Said it was nothing serious when I came in. You said you were sure.
Guess I was wrong. Can always look for another shop where they won't ask a lone nomad while she's hugging the border.
I'm gonna pay you what we agreed. Not one anymore.
Huh. For that, you can borrow my tools and fix it yourself.
That's fine. Step aside.
What? Got any idea what to do?
I'm gonna bypass the coupling and rig a hot wire.
Compressor will run on and on. Couldn't seize up.
Did anyone ask your opinion? Okay, let's see what happens.
It's like I was telling you. Not shabby at all. Question's how long it'll last you.
It'll get me to Night City. I'll figure something else out there.
Right.
I'm looking for someone. Jackie Wells? Maybe. So, doable? Sure was.
Satisfies you that. Not a solid base. Might as well have used spit and duct tape.
It worked. That's what matters.
Antenna on this heap don't seem like it packs a punch. Not liable to hear much.
You don't say.
Oh, this damn sheriff.
Got a customer. Rolled in a few hours past. I thought she'd at least phone it. Don't you sweat it, bud. We're gonna hash it out. Don't you know you owe the sheriff a word when you pay his town a visit? To tell him what's brought you.
I don't want to talk to you.
Cup of coffee.
No need to worry, I won't be staying long.
Didn't answer my question now, did you, man? Name's Andrew Jones. Probably heard. Served in spec ops during the last war. Silver Shoguns? Ring any bells?
I can't say that it does.
Don't like to get along, do you? That a nomad vehicle? Might have expected.
I'll just fix it up and go. I have no reason to linger.
No, you sure shit don't. Nothing boils my blood fucking straight. Where'd your clan pitch camp?
There's no clan. There's no camp. I'm here alone.
Ain't buying it. Nomads always stick to their packs.
My family's in pieces. That's why I'm headed for Night City.
Makes you an outcast among outcasts. Sure as hell hope you'll be on your way before long.
I saw a broadcasting comms tower on my way in. My antenna's down and I need to radio someone.
What you need's to hightail it out of here without another word. Ain't got no mind to see you drifting around these parts. Got it?
You like the sound of your voice, don't you?
What's that, Drifter? What are you on about?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
I wanted to jump out of the vehicle, but then realized, like, I can't do that yet. That was on my other character.
Hello?
Come in. Come in. Ah, raised you finally.
Willie McCoy. It's good to hear your voice.
V. Wish I could say the same.
I need your help. One last time.
One last time. Again?
I have to find the client with my payload, but I don't know where he is.
Right place, right time. You were there?
My car gave out. The electric coupling. It's a miracle I made it here. Maybe the client left a message. Would you check for me?
Sure. Last time, though. I mean it. Client's name?
Jackie Wells.
Huh. Actually left a message. He's waiting on a farm. Flicking you the geoloc data.
Thanks, Willie. I owe you one.
You do. Just don't get yourself killed. And don't call again.
trying to see if there's anything for me to collect. So I'm pretty sure there was. You having fun?
Huh?
You vibing?
Yeah. Shut up. You had it stuck in your mind for a while, so nah.
Some douchebags put a rock there. Is that a crazy flip?
Oh, I was worried I'd have to turn to farming. Yeah. Hope you're here for me.
Are you Wells?
And Jackie, por favor.
V. Seems you have cargo that needs to be moved.
Oh, where I'm from, you share a bit about your soul before you talk biz. Huh? It's kind of like a custom. Or just good manners.
You're a man of principle.
You need a backbone, chica. At least you'll have that left when they've taken everything else.
Why don't we start with you then?
NC native right here. Got Haywood in my blood.
Never been to NC. That doesn't mean much to me.
So, imagine a place where everyone's like your bro or sister. Distant cousin, at least.
I think I understand. You don't have to like each other, but it's family.
That's Haywood. That and everyone's back in iron. And you?
I guess you could say I'm from my own Haywood.
You and me, we're gonna get along fine. Cargo.
What's inside?
Sleep better the less you know. Got no idea myself, and that's a good thing.
You don't know what we aim to smuggle. These are stolen corporate goods.
Stolen? Oh. Some gonk lost the crate. Some other gonk found it, passed it on. Now it's here. You know, butterfly effect or whatever.
And there's no one looking for this crate.
Ain't no problem if they look. Only a problem if they find it before it crosses the border, no?
Let's load it in the car.
A huevo. Started thinking you might not come.
I got held up. And you weren't exactly easy to find.
I decided to lay low, you know? The sheriff looked like one grouchy motherfucker.
Yup.
What a fat ass. So, we headed out?
Do you have the manifest from the transport?
Of course I did. Razor didn't give you the job beats.
He did. I was just making sure.
We're both professionals, ain't we?
Scan us and check our papers. I'll do the talking.
Remain in your vehicle. The security check will begin shortly.
I got a real bad feeling about this.
Damn it, Jackie, shut up.
You know they'll notice if you're nervous, right? You have got to calm down.
Right, yeah.
Hand me the manifest. They'll need to see it.
Grab these.
Let me see. Ah, it's marked LOA. Perfect.
What's that mean?
Lost on arrival. Means the cargo was flagged as to be lost as soon as it crossed the border.
Oh, they know we're smuggling.
Well, they're about to find out.
The owner of the vehicle in the inspection area will report for further questioning.
Chingada madre.
Dickhead!
What?
If we want the customs
You can go and stream Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty, but you can't fucking play a game with me last night? What the fuck?
I fell asleep.
Also, I made him get up. I made him get up.
That's fine. Don't change the fact he chose Cyberpunk over playing a game with
Do
me,
that.
asshole.
Well, I assumed you were gonna go back to sleep when you got back.
And it's like 1:30 and you slept in until 3:01 yesterday.
What?
Want to complain? You slept until 3:01 yesterday. Or the other day.
Yesterday.
Not yesterday,
No.
the other day.
That was the other day.
But still,
Yeah, after
you want to
drinking.
complain about that?
After drinking.
So?
And also,
My excuse is I was drinking that night.
and I will say also,
Huh.
I'm not doing Phantom Liberty. I haven't gone to the DLC yet.
You're still playing Cyberpunk, asshole. Also, did you see that Jin's character got maimed?
I did. Depressed, maimed, and arrested.
Yeah.
If anything's wrong, just say so.
Well,
I'm sure we
if we find out about that, I guess I'm running a rescue mission because I kind of need him.
Eh,
The question is, should I expect
If we find out about that,
yeah.
There's one additional enclosure to the manifest.
again, I kind of need him. I need him for
Remind me, you drive
legal
for which
reasons.
nomad?
We can find out.
I mean, yeah, because I indicate what's going on until I, and I bet we'll find
No,
out immediately
no
he got
plan.
arrested.
I'll
And be
drive
like, alright,
first.
so what jail?
Yeah. Well, I was really
And,
we can always just go to his bar,
You know, whenever I see
and
someone
like,
like you, I'm
and then when
so
it's
well,
not
I'm
there,
looking
be
for a
like,
text from him.
The
My character's
feelings.
waiting for a text from him.
that's fair.
Go on, your associate's waiting for you.
So, I kind of need him to respond.
Don't forget to take your personal items.
Give me my damn gun.
Be careful with that toy.
You know,
And welcome to Night City.
Those little shits imagine Night City is some
no,
kind of
he's
paradise.
depressed, maimed, and arrested, which is crazy.
I'll tell you
Crazy
soon.
that he's the only one that got arrested.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Gives me the strange feeling the others let him get arrested.
Well, cause he's also all that, and then you look at everyone else's conditions, and it's just they're alive.
Yeah.
It's like I am genuinely curious what went
You
down.
doing alright?
You're gonna tell me what happened back there.
I'm waiting for.
What happened?
The customs dickhead got nitpicky.
Unless their session ended in big combat again.
Not to that extent.
Yeah.
Smelling trouble.
I am waiting for Vincent to send the message because I can't wait for next session.
Neither can I. Grant, our next session's probably gonna just be you assisting in getting
What's coming our
scrap
way?
metals and building bullshit.
Oh, good.
Because we don't really have a job right now.
Let's
I
get
mean,
outta
we
here.
don't not have.
Their group. We were doing side eco stuff, but we don't really have a lot on our, like, immediate plate.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, like I know I still have a mission.
What do you mean you still have a mission?
Uh,
Your personal quest?
Yeah.
I still have mine too. That's what I was gonna have drag you along to a
Well, mine is relating to the gang.
Elaborate. Well, actually, that might not. That might still line up, but what do you mean by related to the game? You know what mine is.
Remember the guys that were like hanging outside that like we could tell they were of one clan, or of one gang, but also didn't have the specifics about it?
Yeah.
I gotta figure out specifics about it.
Oh. Shit. I mean, I feel like that's something that you passively do.
Yeah. Well, because the
Which
thing
means me
is,
dragging you with me could line up with that. Okay.
yeah, because I have till the end of chapter 1 to figure it out, I think is what.
I have the same thing for my suit,
Yeah.
which is why I need to get the suit done.
God, my aim is fucking off. I'm so used to my gun on my main playthrough that I'm like, cannot fucking aim with this shit.
Either your character is better with cybernetic stuff, because like.
Oh, this one's a new character. Oh no, you're talking about that.
Yes.
Sorry, it gets confusing when I'm playing a game that lines up really well with our campaign.
Yeah, it sucks that you're better with cybernetic stuff because we can totally take advantage of your character's knowledge.
Mm.
If it wasn't cybernetics with making my suit. I mean, I still can because that's still, tech by default. Cybernetics.
Yeah.
I almost tagged our asses.
I'd have to look at my character, the sheet, to see specifically what my shit is.
Supposed to go smooth. No problems.
Holy shit, I pretty much designed architect
Sometimes
armor.
these things happen.
This? What kind of shit happens?
Border security.
I
kicked off
unintentionally designed architect armor because architect armor literally just covers the muscle joints. And I never thought about it because I didn't understand armor when I used to play tech.
Assumed we didn't have a clan backing us.
Yeah.
Like, fucking, you know what I meant.
Sure.
So what now?
I didn't understand armor when I played
Across the border.
Arc.
Now you pay me, and we go our
Oh, I
separate
didn't
ways.
essentially just make architect armor. Okay, architect armor isn't exactly the way it looks.
I'm a bit light.
Mine looks a little more slimmed down.
I have something for you once I collect
Oh,
my
no, never mind. Yeah, no, architect armor doesn't have
Oh,
the
you just figured out
muscle
sit
spots
by
under the
patiently.
stomach.
Actually, I wasn't gonna pay you at all.
I just thought architect armor was like,
Disappears.
looked very differently.
You're all right.
I appreciate the honesty.
Thanks.
My computer's crying again.
So what's next?
Now we take a peek inside. Open it.
I got a shit ton of things I want to do next session. And I don't know if you'll be dragged along or not.
Says Arasaka on the crate. We are robbing some heavy hitters.
Maybe we'll make some heavy money. Mommy, real iguana. A lesser Antillian, I think.
Lesser Entil what?
Yeah, I watched a thing on TV about him. Went extinct like 30 years ago.
I'll probably drag your character along because I was feeling around. Well, one, splitting the party is a bad idea. And two, I don't know who your character's actually friends with in the club.
Think you can make some money on it?
I think it'll make us happy.
Us?
I don't know either. That's a good question.
Go have some.
I think you have no friends, so my character's gonna be like, nope, you're mine now.
No, I'm chill with
It's kind of a shame though. I always
Donnie.
wanted a pet.
yeah, Donnie boy.
Got the name Manny.
Yeah, so am I. I just don't talk to him.
Hey, by the way,
I do.
That's when that's like, hey,
got
stop,
any
you
plans
alive?
for what you'll
Cool.
be doing in Night City?
I was like, who are my contacts? Ricker, Jenny, Angel, and Donnie.
Oh, you got four members of the club. I only got Jenny,
Belong?
Angel, and Donnie, and then I have Tacticus, Ashley, Nolan, Jay's character, and
Why do you ask?
I
those
got this
characters.
feeling you got a lot of
Yeah.
time. Nothing to spend
Well,
on.
it's also
And then see.
yeah. The only difference I have
Let you
Rickard
get by
as
without
a contact.
police. But don't you worry. Let me help you find digs. You gotta live somewhere.
Technically, I should also be in your phone. You should just do that, because I should be in there by now.
Yeah.
Like family. Maybe you'll find your own down
The
in
problem
Night
is
City.
like I
Thanks, much appreciated.
cannot
Hey, come on. It's nothing.
think about whose anyone's character names are, or like even if I have the names of the characters, who they belong to.
Aw, cuddly little
I feel like mine
fucker.
would be the easiest. It's the username I always go by.
Yeah, no, yours is easy.
You know what, Jackie? You're not all bad yourself.
Oh, you don't mean that, chica.
Okay, partner. Time to grab the lizard and scurry out of here.
Okay, did mine? I feel like my graphics went up because that iguana I feel like was not nearly as textured last time. Well, yeah. Although I have the mandatory always, I can never watch this fucking cutscene without it glitching. Yeah, this cutscene bugs out every fucking time for me. Yeah, it's just beginning. So the very beginning is my character, or so V headless and Jackie like just gliding across the ground with VT posing, and then after that it tends to kind of clear up. But yeah, no, it just always puts it out there.
Escapades. I also feel there's two reasons why I feel like I should be dreadful. One, we don't know, me and the guys don't know the nature of how whether it's gonna fully manifest now. Which gives us two very good reason to want to keep an eye on you, because we don't want it manifesting and then, you know, slaughtering a bunch of people.
Yeah.
And two, you got no friends.
I don't need friends. Although I'm looking at it now, I'm looking at my mission, and I'm realizing it's like, oh,
Somewhere in this building.
What?
the contractor for my mission is Rickard and Mikhail.
Eyes and ears open, all right?
Oh,
Witch.
good.
Yeah.
Something. A tech training shard. In case you need to brush up on your dance moves. Now, for some
I just got a
practice
personal.
with
Oh
the
God, wait. That's not your personal
Jack,
mission.
time. Maybe
No, I don't. I just have like a mission. I don't actually have like a personal mission.
Mañana.
Yeah, because I have the mission Silent Circus, which is my group one.
Yeah, I only have
Find
Silent
out what
Circus.
happened to the suits. My contractor with Mikhail Richter.
Yeah,
Let's do this.
yeah. Silent Circus is my only mission.
Yeah, me and you can work on that together slowly but surely, because that's due by chapter 1. But I can try to get along with my armor stuff. Because the thing with my armor stuff is we're going to be scavenging for metals and materials, which means we can kind of just travel through the city to see if what's up on top of that.
Yeah. God, thank you.
That's not hard to combine. We'll be having. I'm planning to have Mendias with us, so we also don't have to think too hard about things. You don't have a personal quest?
No.
I wonder what yours would be, anyways.
Figure out my fucking blood rate.
We're in time, Buck. We. Sure you're on phones, but that don't make you any better.
Not die.
Not that. No, so for example, I have an individual pursuit.
Calm the
Struck
hell
the Guardian
down,
armor.
both of you. Almost there.
Is left, the goal is build a suit to protect myself, so I can protect the people I care about. Due by chapter 1, my win conditions is get 92 scavenging rolls, like successes on scavenging rolls, and get 100 successes on crafting rolls.
Holy shit.
Looking for 1237.
Although I'm like, where's my character sheet? No, it's character chat. I want my character sheet.
And crafting armor that deters damage last and subtle.
I mean, if you need help in crafting,
If you and Mendias help me, I bet you I can get this shit done before we regroup with the other players.
it's crafting and what else?
Mine is crafting intelligence.
Crafting and I have 3 die in intelligence and 2 in crafting.
I currently have, as of right now, I have 1 die in intelligence and 2 die in crafting. But hopefully by the end of next session, I'm gonna have 4 dice in total. Actually, sorry. When I'm crafting the armor, I get an extra die because I have specialty in armor. Yeah, you and Mendias can probably help me make this, and I can probably, if you and Mendias help me, I bet you can have this done before we regroup with the other players. If we don't regroup after next session, which I have a weird feeling we may not be.
But no, like, yeah, 5 dice in it already for me is not bad.
This one's packing black market Xavier tech repros.
In my next
Typical
2
back alley
level
fixer.
ups, maybe next level up, I'll have 5 dice also.
How much? Oh, I gotta look at what he sent for the.
XP.
I missed. I fucking missed.
You have to look at what?
Gas is still crawling. Clean it up, clean it out. Don't want to be bringing the market out after 5. Definitely
Playtime's over.
Okay,
way.
Jackie,
Not
you're
either.
in my fucking way. Jackie, I can't get through the doorway. Thank you.
Aim first, then blast them.
Yeah, hand to hand is not liable, a liable option until you get the grill arms. Fuck. Why is my...
Head down. Good one.
I think at the end of my next session following that, I'll be able to have my suit. Because I need 42 XP.
Careful, V. We got you. That all you got? We had options here. Look, you got
And I have 0 right now.
Rookie's in, out on the balcony. Got a window on the left. Give me 2 steps to grease the look. Don't see any movement on the sensors. Looks like you got him.
I'm not
Clear to go.
Shoot, where the hell's our target?
Look around. Gotta be there somewhere.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, actually makes me so happy. You want to hear something crazy?
I have no idea.
If everything goes to as planned next session for us, I'm only gonna need 10 XP to get full all my intelligence dots
About to find out.
that I want.
V, jack and turbine on. You know what we're dealing with.
Jacking in.
So what? Where did he put the experience thing?
On my character
Sandra
sheet.
Dorset, NC5.
No, he recently put.
Trauma Team Platinum.
There it is. It's in info.
Drama should have swooped in and
Oh, the cost of things?
Guessing they jammed
He
the
didn't change the cost of player ability to scale down advantages and stuff like that. He changed the company added things like reworking missions
Drop
and
would
all
debug.
such.
Wouldn't see this place. This is tubs, ice, hooks, cleavers.
Scott Muncher's hack, huh? Got an idea. Check her neural port. Find a shard? Yeah, pull it. That'll be what's muting the biomon.
Found the shard. Removing now.
Check the biomon. Anything change?
So, I'm hoping that he lets you be what classified enhancement professional because you're supposed to be good at Cyberpunk. Yes?
Yeah.
I think your issue actually would be instead of being able to apply them and being able to get your hands on them.
Let's get her off that ice.
Is there anything on your sheet that you need to talk to Jack about? Like, Homestead or even whatever enhancement you're supposed to have?
Need to know what's going on.
Homestead not done yet. Homestead's something you get figured out.
Well, I you get to choose two things, like homestead and something else.
Oh shit, it worked.
I think I know like homestead, something else. I don't remember the other one was. I know like business one, so I might do like a business.
I'm allowing players to choose two things their characters can start off with. They can have gun, melee weapon, homestead, vehicle, fighting style, or power. I chose vehicle and homestead.
I think I might do homestead and business. Just
Okay.
to actually have.
I was gonna say, I'm assuming you're just in car and a bike with something.
Yeah, it's basically for me the equivalent of like a fucking tattoo shop.
Place the patient on the ground.
Just for prosthetics.
Yeah.
Might even let your character
5 steps back.
just
Now.
do custom shit to the armor, because it's not gonna be my official piece. It's just gonna be the one for the time being. Because there's technically two suits I'm making. I'm making the first iteration, my Mark 1, shall we say it, and then I'll be having a Mark 2 that's going to be more professionalized later on. I'm doing Iron Man.
Skill dots are 15.
Aspect.
Or skill dots are 15, ability dots are 10. I got
No, it's the item, so it's 15. The new dot times 2.
Let's get out of here.
So the dot itself, so say the skill dot being 15.
Good work. Shit shows
Then
over.
in parentheses for PEMDAS, the new dot, so say it's your fourth dot, so 4 times 2 is the cost of that, then add that number to the cost of the dot. So it's 15 plus that.
I got a date with Misty, but I can't take the metro. How's it
So-
gonna work for me?
Won't leave you hanging, Jack.
Okay.
Don't get used
So
to
it's
it.
15 plus 8 for your fourth dot set.
Saving my ass, V.
Okay.
Thank
Well, like,
you. How about I drive you
what?
home, huh?
She's all yours. I'm beat as it is.
Oh, almost forgot. Should get Wakako in the hollow.
No, I want to go for that case file. I want to look at my character sheet again.
Go into Discord so I can share my screen.
I'm streaming. I'm not gonna be able to watch your stream.
Right, we still should go into Discord though.
Of course she's alive and well.
Okay.
What we agreed, isn't it?
We'll meet you in what, Hangout?
Sure. My God.
The press, I can't stop with laughing at the depressed, pain, and arrested. That shit expended his XP this time.
I mean, knowing Jay, he probably had a con. Yeah. I don't know. It is Jay.
Receipt. Yes, receipt. Orange, only wounded, earned 40 XP, which is fucking crazy. But he also got an achievement.
What?
I'm bringing got wounded. Oh, fucking Goat's just alive. Goat's living life like Larry.
God, I just realized I don't think I can afford fucking.
What are you trying to do? I can go look at your.
I'm just
what's your XP count right now?
I have 19 XP.
You have 19. What are
Yeah.
you trying to do?
I was trying to see what I could do.
You can, depending on the dot, you can get a player ability dot. Depending on the
Ability is gonna be your strength, dexterity, those ones, right?
Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. Ability, strength, dex, and all them.
Okay.
You could also get a player advantage, which is a specialty. And the way that works, because it technically follows the new dot rules without following it. Instead of a new dot, it's just the amount of advantage you have, which I think you have none. So it's just 5 XP.
The advantages are the final, or like the extra dots, the 10th dot, if you will.
Yes.
I have
that acts as an entire bracket.
I have 5.
You have 5 advantages?
Yeah.
How?
I don't remember, but I have 5.
So like you have 5 different words on your sheet?
No. I have 5 dots, but 3 words.
No. That's not the advantages are.
Okay.
Sorry, I lied to you. But also, like, my brain was thinking you were talking about it differently than I was. That line there next to on your character sheet, next to your skills. So say you have crafting, there's the 9 dots, then there's that 10th dot, and then there's a line. A word goes on that line. That is your specialization / advantage. You can only have 1 per skill, but that lets you do certain things.
Okay, so it's not the 10th dot then.
It acts like another bracket, though.
Yeah,
Only when you're doing that thing.
So no, I do have 3. I have an expression, crafting, and culinary.
You have words next to them?
Yeah.
What words are next to all those?
So expression is decals. So that's gonna be when I do body work.
Okay.
I also have and then crafting is also body work.
Okay.
And then culinary, I got tacos.
I'm trying to figure out what fucking culinary. I feel like I should get a specialty in culinary, but I don't know what specialty I want.
Yo, if I ever make tacos, they're gonna be fucking phenomenal.
Because why do both of us have culinary on our sheets? Why did the 2 people with cooking on their sheets end up on our team and not with others?
That's fine. I mean, I would think maybe Jay would have culinary, right?
Adam Smasher. Legends are
I was like,
I want to steal Jay. I want Jay to play the game with us.
Well, we break him out of jail.
Jailbreak. Oh, I'm taking one of the cops' helmets because it's fucking
Watson,
cool.
remember?
The problem is, I feel like we break him out of jail, and then fucking what's her face is gonna be upset with us for doing something stupid. Jenny's gonna get upset with us for doing something stupid.
No, she won't. Not for breaking him out, particularly.
Fucking drive, Jackie!
That's why I'm saying I feel like we might end up getting past with getting him out.
Hands! Keep her steady!
Metagame knowledge is telling me we'll be fine. In-game knowledge is, I'm gonna leave it alone until somebody tells me about him, because I need him.
Mierda, perdón! Got you, assholes! B, aim for the driver!
Also, he might get himself out of jail just by existing.
Yeah.
You said you had 19 XP though?
I have 19 XP, yeah.
Because you haven't had a gym, so you're not able to do a lot. I've been abusing the shit out of my gym, if you haven't realized.
Yeah, I haven't had a homestead, so.
See. It's fucked, but if you had 1 more XP, you could just give yourself an enhancement and not have to choose one of your enhancements as your starting things. And then you could have your shop, your homestead, and then the enhancement.
Pulling out all the stops.
If you want to look at it, there's my sheet.
Watson's on lockdown too further notice. Necessary security measures.
Officer, ma'am.
Cyberpunk.
Damn, are we ever lucky we ran into you?
Really? What's it that makes me so special?
Yeah, a heart of
You
gold.
do get to start with 3 of them because you have
Only
Deco's.
somebody with a heart of gold can
Tacos.
understand just how much I
Tacos.
want to get back to my
Tacos.
girl.
Girl?
Uh-huh. I'm gonna be worried sick if I don't show. I mean, I'm trying to be a stand-up guy. She's giving me a chance. Waiting.
That's a shame.
Look at him. No model citizen, maybe, but he's a good kid.
You could. Hey, Isaac, you could get your last thing for body work under repair.
Okay.
Your,
You have
what
a
is
good
it?
evening now,
Advancement?
officer, ma'am.
For which ones? Bodywork
Advantage.
for
Your
Body
advantage
works?
and body work will work
crafting.
Yes, but you can do it under repair too, so you can repair them too.
She took a liking to you.
Devotion I demonstrated, grabbed her by the gut.
Right.
Because you can
I'm
craft
loyal,
them, but you can also
stable
repair
with
them
my
too.
affections,
At the same proficiency.
and unassuming.
Yeah.
You get it.
And that would cost you 13 XP to do. You can... You can bump up your strength slowly.
Yeah, because oh my
Use your
god.
damn bat. Use Lauren.
My thing is like I could do those, or like I could also gaining additional skills would also not be terrible.
No, so advancements are the easy ways, but you can only get one per thing. Annoying.
Give me a second. What?
You can get advantages in all of them, which gives you a free die, but you can only do one per, and it's very specific.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying necessarily getting the advantages, of just getting like just getting die in different skills.
Yeah, it wouldn't be bad at all. Because what, the first one for any of those, the first dot for any of those is going to be 15.
Yeah.
Or no, I think it's 16 actually, because it's 1 times 2, which is always 1. Or no, 1 times 2.
1 times 2 is 2. So that's what 17.
17 per first dot.
Yeah. Which like isn't terrible, especially if I do want. Like I could.
Sweet dreams then.
Let me see. I said no.
I will.
I could. Oh, he said retcons are gonna have an extra cost too, aren't they?
They cost 10 times the amount of times I'm assuming you're going to do it. But they're only 10. I think they're only 10. I got a free one, but that's because Jack didn't publish the prices when I had to do mine.
Yeah, the only thing I could think of for doing a retcon would be switching handgun to something else. Saying that every weapon I have had so far
It's not
is not
a handgun.
a handgun. And also because like I want to be able to use my specialty weapon. The one I got for the
Which would be melee.
yeah. I think so. What that's
At the same time, I'm going to tell you right now, excluding the way that I'm built, you're always going to want to run a firearm. Ignore the way that I'm built, because the way that I'm built is fucking stupid. Because remember, I got my shit shot for just being melee. Have proficiency in firearms before you have proficiency in melee.
Yeah.
Did you say nah?
Nah.
Unless you want me to build you a suit also, Isaac.
There's the fat pad. Was it on the floor by where?
No, it was in front of the dresser.
Actually-
It's way over to the dresser.
Isaac.
What?
If you want to do that retcon, you could give yourself a personal quest that actually ends up helping me, which rewards both of us with a suit. I can make 2 suits.
Oh.
Because then you could do melee and be less at risk of getting your shit torn apart. Also, yeah, look at my sheet. see how like jank my sheet is in comparison to yours.
Yeah.
I will say our sheets are like inverted, but also not. Like you're more intellectual than I am, but I'm physically stronger and more concentrated than you are. Constipated, actually.
Constipated?
I'm better at manipulation. You're better at awareness. Why do I feel like you have more dots? You don't. But it feels weird. Yeah, it looks weird. No, but yeah, I'm better at concentration than my physical attributes. You're a weak little scrawny bitch.
Yeah.
Well, that was the other thing I was gonna say. If you retcon your character, you're gonna also want to change your strength stat. If you want to change your strength, then you're gonna want to have melee. But I don't know what you would replace strength with. Because awareness feels like the entire thing about your ability. Your intelligence is your entire character, which makes sense.
Well, no, I think the strength I'll slowly build up.
Yeah, that's fair. But at the same time, I could argue that you could slowly build up melee, and then we can play it off as you training with me and Mendias. Like, you actually becoming friends with my character Mendias would allow you to train with me and Mendias frequently.
True.
Because Mendias is our brawler melee guy. I am a melee man. Yeah. And then you can keep... I mean, if you still want to rework it, you could probably replace Anya. Do you want to play it into, you know that you're probably going to always be playing alongside me? Or do you want to play it into being able to keep yourself alive, even though me and you're probably never going to try to split up because it's a bad idea on the network? Because I think that we'll probably end up breaking apart the two of us to work with the other groups. But I feel like there's still skills. Like, if you took marksman, which is big hunting rifle style rifles, you could probably be fine, and that is your job at all times.
Good.
Because then that indirectly automatically works alongside me. But that also should work alongside everyone else, because based on what I've witnessed and how they play, and how often they're getting hurt, I don't think any of them are long range. Not one of them are long range. They're probably mid to close range. Where I'm close to mid, which is weird to say, but I prioritize close range and move to mid range. But I guess... Fuck! But that's like some of the questions you gotta think about is like, do you want to play it to who you're fighting alongside on top of playing to the character? So like, would you have marksman rifles, or would you have assault rifles, or shotguns, or SMGs more than handguns? I could totally see your character, by the way, having an SMG that breaks down and just easily fits in like a bag.
Ooh.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Just an SMG that just easy breakdown, throw it into a bag, easy put together.
Whoa, me? Get your beauty sleep? No matter. Time you got up.
There are two images that came to mind, and I can show you one image that came to mind. The other one I don't know if I can find.
Neurovirus.
We'll see.
I need to see Vic. Let him tell me what's got my head reeling and my stomach churning.
Okay, let me take you. I brought you a ride. Throw on some threads, meet me downstairs.
One of the images that came to mind was you with the Tommy gun.
I mean, always down for a Tommy gun.
That's the one that I feel like I can find an image of. The one that other one that came to mind, there is a conversion, not just a conversion kit. There's a fuck. What SMG is it too? I think it's like a vector, which is fucking crazy for me to say. Also, that is got a kit that's able to be pulled apart and put into a bag. I might be wrong. It might be a Uzi, and I'm just thinking vector because vectors are fucking cool.
Hey, yo, V.
Hey, V. Regina
How about a
Jones.
round or two?
If you're looking for work in
What do you
Boston,
say?
give me a call.
How did you find me? How'd you even know my name?
I know where to gather my intel. You can call me a collector. Later, V.
Let's make save file. 88 hours on my other save.
How you like my new punching bag? Just gave me a next-gen ass whooping. He did. Be curious to see how he handles the likes of V.
Actually, yeah, we can do some
Well, how
discussion
about
about this.
Let's do this.
Is there anything you want to
Light
do
on your
next
feet.
session? Assuming that we have free time, like I've been told we most likely will. Free time to kind of do whatever slash do or task that has to be done over time.
You got one hell of a punch there, Jim. Ever thought of monetizing? I can arrange fighters. What do you say?
You mentioned something about fighting.
I don't really have
I've seen
a
you
goal
land
in
close
mind.
range. You've got
I think the
sharp
reason I have
instincts.
plans is because I have
You can go
personal
far,
quests.
especially if you get chipped.
Yeah.
These fights.
If I didn't have that, I kind of just be
say
like,
they
what
aren't elite,
the fuck dumb shit do we want to do
but
today?
they're
Lucrative for who? You or me?
both of us. I get a small percentage of the total winnings, you know. As
I know that one of the things I want to do is go
you get the rest.
have my character spend time with Jenny and go look into a firearm,
Sounds fair.
like
Like I
a
said,
signature firearm.
good instinct. Fights happen in different parts of the city. You choose where you want to go. Put down your eggs.
Which, if you change your stats, you'll probably want a signature.
When you take home the money, manage to drop every last.
Oh no, I would love to get to use Lauren.
That all clear?
Crystal.
So you could totally do that while I'm spending time with Jenny. Spend time with Mondias to train.
Start. I believe in you, V. Time to show this city what you're made of.
I didn't read this part. Or at least I don't remember it. The user can take an action to set the bat on fire for a scene doing +2 fire damage. So not only can I can do +2 fire damage, but also there's a coin flip whenever I hit someone to see whether or not I do bleeding damage.
Little 45's waiting for its mommy. Hers after every shot now.
Let's have a look.
That's kind of dope, actually. You have a dope ass palette.
Oh yeah, bud.
I see why you want to use it.
Thanks a lot.
Yes, they also deal wounding damage, too.
I hate the fact that technically your weapon is better off with cutting edge, except I would never use it because of the way my blood rate works. That would make sense.
Yeah.
Because I also got a rework on my base awakening. I have a funny ass sword.
I gotta get gorilla arms in. Oh yeah, so Scott, I'll say I'm playing this build very different from how I normally play. You know, normally I tend to do like the tech or shit for whatever, right? I'm doing body and tech ability. Because tech ability gives me armor per attribute point, and body gives me the max health, and also, you know, just hit hard. But like, I don't think I'm gonna go much down the intelligence route. Which is like,
You like punch. You've grown to enjoy punch.
well, I just don't do it as often, so it's like, it's nice to get to not have to be the smart one.
I mean, you don't have to be the smart one in
Woman of the hour.
Sanguinaria, you just ended up making that, which is fine.
Up an appetite, just wait.
No, I'm not, I don't think I'm also... I'm the quiet one in Sanguinaria.
Then we can drop in on Senor Vector.
You're still technically the
You
smart one.
mentioned something about a surprise yesterday. Am I remembering right, or?
You're still technically the smart one
Probably
because
both.
I'm a menace.
You usually forget shit. But it just so happens, I think I might have bagged us a sweet ass J.O.B.
Just because I have max intelligence doesn't mean...
I mean, maybe it's not as big as that, but just that it's fronted by a little known someone named.
Yeah, you're right. Doesn't mean that you're smart, but
Exactly.
you're still smarter than most of our characters.
Fat ass black Jesus of the afterlife.
If you think about it, I'm playing catch up on intelligence with my character.
So what's the gig? We meant to come out in one piece?
Well, our savior wants to tell you everything himself, face to face. No pressure, but whole deal's riding on you now, chica.
All right. Let's hear what old Dex has to say. Set it up.
Because I have to, I literally have to play catch up with intelligence on my character because I didn't realize I was going to do intelligence things until I did intelligence things.
Oh, really? No.
It's always the same story. You land on fresh turf, local fixer waves his dick around, but he's smiling. And you'll be up to your neck in gigs and eddies. Still, all you are is another name in their little black book. Nifty tool for getting them satisfied with whatever half-baked shit pie their client put on the table. Sure, you crack jokes over drinks, but
Right
in the
now,
end,
I'm working on my blade.
How did they get paid then?
gracias a Dios.
Did you?
Bueno.
You may have done it at some point, I just forgot. So I remember talking about it.
I never actually did it because I didn't have my license plate and I had to go downstairs and I didn't want to go downstairs.
Huh.
Top-notch work,
Yeah, I don't know.
rides like it looks. Factory new.
We'll see about that.
We rolling or what?
Let's feel this factory new ride.
First stop. Ripper Duck. Chica. Easy on the gas, eh? I just ate. I was supposed to stop by Vic's anyhow. I got a date.
You don't say.
She's so sweet. Really gets me, you know.
Are you enjoying feeding you Cyberpunk addiction?
Yes. I've been playing a lot of Cyberpunk recently.
You've mentioned this.
Yeah, this is it. Come on, V.
No, I found
Find
it.
me once Vic's done dusting your shirt.
Never mind, I found
Hash
it.
out what Dex is cooking.
How much? Oh god, there's so many cops.
What's up with this fucking neighborhood?
Okay. We're gonna do some gigs. Because I don't know. It's always nice getting the payoff Vic as soon as I can.
The man who inspired the current character again.
Absolutely. And it's definitely not at all where I got the name from.
I think we all know where the damn thing from.
What?
They know where we got the damn thing from.
Nah. Oh, that's what gig this is. Can I not get over this way?
Hey, V, got a friend in need. Wants to snatch back an eye he lost playing cards. An implant, I mean. Should be some easy breezy eds. You in? Catch the deets attached.
It does look like sitting down the other night. It's just almost not for this side.
Jacob got his eye back, so I'm closing this gig with B. We both know that wasn't top quality work. Maybe try a little harder next time, okay? Gig closed, and thanks.
It shows I have 3 unpaid ones.
Weird.
Yeah, one from the 7th, 12th, 13th, and 25th.
And just nothing?
It's not giving me an option to pay. It's searched by license plate. And the date of the travel. It's not giving me anything to pay.
Weird. I forgot this car don't drift. Doesn't really make sense.
You look at the transactions and stuff. Unpaid, 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 unpaid. But it won't let me go in and actually, like, try to go into it. And this is what it gives me.
It's so weird.
I can't. It's not letting me go in and pay it. No, for my car.
Jotaro Showboat. Ring a bell? Guy's a fucking psychopath. Records himself torturing joy toys and sells that shit to like-minded scumbags. The Mox finally
What's up?
Just narrowly not hitting a cop.
Oh.
No, the other thing too I was thinking about with wanting to do the Cyberpunk right now is, sorry, I know we've talked about it forever ago, but now just like thinking about it, is also just have some content for my own channel. Because like I've been doing a lot, like when it has been recording and shit, it's been a lot for the Pseudo Bros channel. I've not done a lot of recording just for myself. Like I think although I am thinking I might edit down the what's that other game we're playing? Oblivion. I'm thinking I might do that, but I'm also unsure. Mostly because of... No, even with the texture glitches, I could probably still edit it down. You good?
Don't shoot. I'm a doctor. I'm not part of the gang.
I know. You're Lucy Thackeray.
Text blacked out again. Piece of shit. And you are?
V. Your brother sent me to get you out.
Birdie? Okay. Okay, just a moment.
Look, we don't have time for this.
That big guy in here belongs in a scrapyard.
We got a Delta now.
Since you're still here, run a scan.
Pressure's falling. Same with temperature.
He's going into shock. I'll try to stem the bleeding. You, give him a unit of synth blood. Come on! It's on the table. First from the left. Just not in my hand. Okay, gotta wait a bit before it closes up.
Just finish up already.
All right, crisis averted. Looks like. Rest he'll just have to sleep off. Thanks. Now we can go.
Keep close to me. Head down. Come on. Just a little farther. Your ride. Get in.
That guy jumped in front of my car.
All units in the area. Criminal activity reported in Watson.
Roger. Probably some psycho kid, but I'll Any update
Why
on
does
my
it sound like you're getting hit upside the head?
dispatch?
Hey, V. How's things? Still alive? Hope so, 'cause I got a new gig for you. You got a clever recording of Maelstrom initiation. Wanna know more? Check what I attached.
Let's have us some fun!
Wow, I fucking suck at aiming.
Tell me something I didn't.
But like, I like how I can hit my shots with like pistols or snipers fine. I'm missing with the fucking shotgun.
I recall the shotgun sucking in that game, in all fairness.
That's fair.
Like, I think I used to hate the shotgun in that game.
But they're a good way for me to get my solo stat up. So, especially since I don't have gorilla arms yet. Once I get gorilla arms, oh, that won't be a problem. But I currently don't have gorilla arms. Someone behind me? Who the fuck's behind me? Who do I gotta shoot? Oh, it's fucking camera. Now everyone's dead. I forgot how much I actually need for Vic.
Like, $5,000.
Give me a second, I'm currently being hit by a car. What'd you say?
I think like 5,000.
I think it's more than that. Oh, oh, this one hurts. Okay. Ow. Yeah, get the fuck out of my face. You too.
Put your New Yorker away.
Huh?
Put the New Yorker away.
Yo, some random NPC just killed the guy I was fighting. He hit both of us with a car.
He's like, I got you. But also stop walking in my way.
Ow. Where's my car?
This dog, it is not mine. None of this me.
Are you,
Cold, dead.
are you okay? Don't you take a vow against chip and implants?
Of course we do. You think I did this to myself? I apologize. I cannot bow in greeting. I am still adjusting to my situation.
Hold on. Somebody forced you?
Not just me, my brother too. They drugged us, desecrated my body. And all the while, they mocked me. How can you do this to a fellow human being and still mock them?
How about your brother? He's still with them?
Yes, I was first. Then they were trying to decide how to modify him. You look like someone who can reason with these people. I beg you, please, help my brother. I only hope it is not too late. I do not wish for him to end up like I have.
What's in it for me? I don't work for free.
I cannot offer anything more than my gratitude. Just this once. Please, make an exception. The universe shall compensate you.
Fine. I'll help. But just so you know, things might get ugly. Maelstrom doesn't mess around.
There must be some other way. Help us, please, but without any bloodshed. I beg you.
I'll see what I can do. Either way, your brother's getting out.
I do not know how to thank you. They're keeping him in a shop just north of here. You shall find it next to the road along the docks.
I'm at the Zeus part though.
Да я тебя с потрохами сожру!
So this is where they're keeping our fellow brother.
Foundations against my beliefs. Please, I do not want them.
Calm down. It's over now. I'm not with them.
So, what are you doing here? What happened?
Was walking by and caught some lame joke. No, but the truth's that your brother sent me. He didn't want the same thing to happen to you.
Thank you for coming to my rescue. But my life is not worth the deaths of others. One good deed does not justify the suffering you have solved. You have committed evil in its purest form.
Bitch!
What?
I liked your brother more.
I don't know. Just want to call you a bitch.
What was I supposed to do? Read him a sermon? Maelstrom shoots first, then asks questions.
You always have a choice, including not to act at all. That is the most difficult of the paths. I would prefer lose the only body that I have than to live with the thought that somebody died on my account. Leave me. I must catch my breath.
I'm getting details why Jay's character's depressed and being get arrested.
Oh? Do you have it coming?
He is one of them. I'm gonna say no, he didn't. His day just wasn't a good day.
He had it coming.
Nah, he just kept failing checks.
I mean, fair.
Got a simple gig. There's a van sitting at a revered factory services facility. You're gonna break in. If you wanna know what's in the garage, check the attachment.
more food from earlier. Where'd you put it?
Daddy and his doll sitting there hiding. Maggots over there!
Only way to catch this child killer is to get your hands on this bitch that recorded the whole thing. Go attach.
You're 180!
Why do I gotta do everything myself?
Wakey, wakey, gentlemen.
What's happening? Security!
Too far away to hear us. Well, let's not do anything rash here. We just tune and sell. We don't
XBD
scroll.
of a preacher's little boy. Murder. Ring any bells?
Which preacher?
I just got a fresh batch with boys. No clue who their daddies are. Gonna need more.
Bryce Stone, circuit writer on News 54. Son was Bobby Stone, 12 years old when he...
Freddy, no! Freddy! Frederick, answer me right now! My only boy, stay with me!
shut and closed.
T-Bug sent me. Said you'd have something for me.
You're V, right? She had me hold the... demon for you. It should work on any 3rd gen deck.
Okay. Glad to grab a demon always.
Test it now. I have an access point. You might extract some Shimsoft or...
Got anything Novo for sale?
If you can afford it, yes.
You want trouble?
So, looks like we found the last honest cop in the city. Her name's Anna Hamill, and whatever she's investigating, it's made her a lot of enemies. She'd do best to cut it out and catch my drift. I know how it sounds, but somebody would have taken this gig anyway, right? I don't know. Maybe there's an angle you can play here. Either way, info's attached.
I don't know you. Fuck off.
First off.
know her?
No.
Didn't even look.
No need. Don't know her.
I'm ready. Come back, please. I'm ready. You're ready.
Oh, fuck you all!
I'm ready. You're ready?
Ever seen this woman?
I sell food, and I just want to keep selling food. That is all I will say.
These shrimp fresh?
They just arrived, straight from the best aqua farm in Night City.
Aqua farm?
Where do you think? From Pacifica? That trash from the sea no good. Make you sick. And you're back.
She's gonna shoot us!
Jesus Cristo!
I don't want to get shot!
You fucking kill me!
And you're back. Seriously? And you're back. Hey there, baby. I can give you a no brain dance ever could.
Seen her around?
Oh, random fucking crazy question I have for you. Have you seen any of the DCU stuff that's been going around?
What do you mean?
Best Green Lantern?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people complaining about it.
Really?
Yeah, like a lot of people are complaining about it.
She's gonna shoot us!
About the casting choice? Or the Superman? Because I know the Superman everyone's telling me is which I don't get.
Depends. Your coffee?
Nope. The lady I'm looking for.
Ugh.
That two-faced bitch.
The design
You want a confession
of
out
the
me?
stuff.
It's gonna cost you.
People. I seen one thing people are not happy about is the fucking.
Done. Talk.
Because everyone liked the dark, gritty fucking Superman that Henry Cavill was, and it's like, but that's just not who Superman is, though.
I mean, that is a very how Superman can be.
Well, yes, but I mean, like,
we don't want Injustice Superman. We want Mr. I am, well, Superman.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have an issue with the Superman, except that he kind of doesn't look muscular necessarily. It's the only issue I have, and that's just because even excluding Henry Cavill, Superman has always been depicted as fucking ripped as fuck. And I feel like that's fair.
Or the other thing I see people complain about is
it's not Henry Cavill himself.
Well, yeah, but also like his fucking Clark Kent persona, and I'm like, I think he does Clark Kent amazingly. Cause like he even does the whole thing with like doing a different voice for like where his Superman is the more like confident and like stronger voice, where when he is Clark Kent, it's like his voice gets more. God, fuck! What am I doing? You're distracting me, Scott. Yeah.
Sorry, not distracting you.
No, but I know people have also complained about the Green Lantern's design too.
Guy Gardner? I'm sorry. What the fuck why are they bitching about Guy Gardner? Like, I don't get it.
No, people are just fucking complaining with the look of it. And there was one comment that was fucking stupid I saw. Someone legitimately says, like, Green Lantern can't just, like, create shit out of thin air. And I'm like, that's literally his whole power.
I mean, I
Like,
get where they're coming from, but they're wrong. But I get where they're coming from. Technically, in most depictions, they show light coming from the ring. Except there are very many powerful Green Lanterns who can just manifest it.
Yeah.
It's like, I get where you're coming from. You're still fucking wrong, because Guy Gardner is like an incredibly powerful lantern, just it looks stupid as fuck, and I'm glad they kept the stupid look.
Yeah.
I do like who they chose to be Guy Gardner. It feels accurate looking.
Yeah. No, I'm excited to see it. I think it's gonna be a good movie. Like, I think these DC EU is fucking.
Well, they have James Gunn now, so they should be on course to clean up their shit. It's so weird to think James Gunn shifted from Marvel to DC.
Yeah.
I am mentally thinking, it's like, I wonder if he's going to fast track it into Justice League, kind of skipping over a lot of the DC stuff.
I don't know.
Well, I say that because then we don't get to see a lot of Batman background and such, which we've seen hundreds of times now.
Yeah. Although the thing is, I think keeping what's his face as
Keeping Clue as well.
Give me a second. Girl, you shot me. What's his fucking name? I cannot think of what his name is. But the most recent Batman movie.
Yes, what about him?
I think they're keeping him as the new.
He's year 2 Batman, so I wouldn't be surprised, except I don't know how they're gonna handle it. My biggest worry, not worry, actually it is worry, how they're gonna handle Robins. Because in a way, I think we'll get the Teen Titans. I think that's almost inevitable that we'll get the Titans.
Yeah. Although, speaking of the Titans, I had this conversation recently that, like, I didn't think about it, is Teen Titans Go. The new Teen Titans, the newest cartoon, right? The Titans Robin is like always like it's basically it's been Dick Grayson. But for Teen Titans Go, it's like they make him out so much to be like fucking Damien.
But it's not Damien.
No. But it's just
Because he becomes that big in it.
yeah, Teen Titans has always been Dick Grayson. But he acts so much more like Damien in the new in Teen Titans Go than he does Dick.
Also, Teen Titans Robin hasn't always been Dick. It has been Tim before.
Well, yeah, but
it has never been Damien, but it's been Tim. Tim is more the Titan stuff. And I'll be honest, Tim being leader of the Titans, I feel like is actually better than Dick, in fairness. I feel like it's more fitting. He's a lot smarter. That's all.
That's the thing is like I feel like Tim would make a better leader for them. Also, like
well, no, see, him being smarter is better for them. I wouldn't say leader if that's the case. He's smarter though.
Yeah.
Because Dick has the leadership skills. Tim does not.
Yeah. But like I like the idea of like I was like Tim being the leader of the Teen Titans, but Dick being the almost like the trainer of the Titans.
Yeah.
I lost my headset. It's funny because like they call the Teen Titans, but it's like, but even in most of Dick's normally like young adult at least.
He isn't treated as an adult.
You get your eddies, and everyone's happy. Contract closed. Thanks, V.
Where are you walking?
To my car, which you're blocking the door of.
I am interested in how the Robins.
Yeah.
Fucking Vincent asked me the other day. It's just like, how much do you know about the Daredevil comics? I'm like, I mean, a little bit, but I've always been a DC person, and I always will be a DC person.
Hey, I traced some cleft meds. Someone's stashing them in a kabuki apartment.
Like, I like Marvel, but
No idea what's waiting for you there, so be careful.
one, DC's older, two,
Bring 'em back
I've always
and
liked
send
DC.
those profusely. More deets in the attachment.
I've primarily been a Marvel guy. Also, just like I really like Stan Lee.
Yeah, which is there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Stop!
Sure. You be careful with that trigger.
How did you find me?
Here by contract from a fixer. Nothing personal. Hand over the stolen meds, and I'm gone.
Stolen? The Bale of Paradol! I'll put you down like... What is this? No.
I've done about half my gigs for Regina already.
Discord dams.
Here's him. I'm gonna.
It looks jank because this thing looks jank because of colors, but that's because it is my blood rights colors.